Good morning, good morning, good morning. Right. Well, it's almost a little bit morning. Slept in a little bit at this time because we had a little noisy mosquito. It's one thing when you're living in Taiwan is there are going to be mosquitoes, which is kind of going to be a little annoying. More so during the summertime, a little bit during the winter when you're sleeping, but because we missed the breakfast time. So today we're not going to the usual breakfast place. Today is Wednesday. We're gonna be meeting up some friends at Kart for some car fighting, so might get some footage up there. And I am definitely just gonna stop by 7-Eleven, get some bread, maybe get some coffee. Well, coffee could come later, but first let's just get something to eat, and I'll see you in a bit. This is the second time he's on his camera. I know, I'm recording you, you know that? And yeah, he's just chilling on my lap for a little bit before I head out. But this is one of my usual stops. The owner, she's typically nice. I do buy some, in case you're wondering, I do purchase some flowers every now and then, and sometimes, and also spend time with the cats. So she'll let me hang out there, like in short spurts. I try not to stay here too long, but quality time with cats is the best. I'm just sign this off right here. I'm not done for the day yet, as we're about to go to the main station. Some card fight content will be up shortly, but see you soon. Bye bye. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to Chuxi, which is the New Year's Eve. Now today there's some stores that are gonna have some very short opening hours, so we're not gonna be able to see as much, but I didn't do as much recording yesterday because all I did yesterday was Vanguard with an old friend. I'll have to say Stillwater is a scary card. I wish I could have gotten footage, but I didn't have the space to put in the tripod in my luggage, so it would have made it very difficult to handle. And I just hung out at the Crescendo Bay Cafe in the end, so there wasn't too much in vlogging, but hey, we need breaks every day, shall we? Now, we're gonna hit up the usual breakfast place, maybe walk around. Family comes around, we're gonna maybe do some vlogging, but this will begin the first area of our New Year's series. So it's gonna be a separate from the weeks. And week 1, I already have it in the books, so we'll stick around and we'll see what goes on throughout the day, with my family. It's 70 degrees outside. And yes, I'm wearing short sleeves. It's been a while since I've had this type of weather after being bundled up, especially the past week. And it feels quite nice, but pardon. For the New Year's, it usually goes Chuxi, Chuyi, Chu-er, and Chu-san. So it's running from now all the way until Monday, or if you want to be more specific, next week. So the holiday is observed starting today. Businesses will be running at shortened hours, and from Chui to Chuer, they're closed. So you go out into the streets, it's going to be very, very empty from the mom and pop shops. But other than that, as I've explained, the quality time with the family is what's more important, which is why I came back this time around. And I decided to have a little bit more time just so I could explore, have a little fun in Taiwan. My original plan was to stay till past 2 sleeping holiday, but my wallet is ever tight, and I can't see myself staying more than 2 months unless I have a particular assignment, be it work, because it goes back to my previous video where there's only so much that you could do, to the point where you get bored of it, and it just becomes no longer a vacation, and you have to start thinking about your living too. But for now, as I said, we just try to enjoy this, and we'll try to have fun, because the family time and the quality is what's more important about this Lunar New Year, and we're gonna have some fun. So I'll just sign this off right here. Vlog this the closer of the one-on-one, but one thing I enjoyed the most about here is it's not the food, it's not the boba, it's mostly about the family culture, because many households, including from where I stayed with my grandma, it's 3 generations in one roof. So you have the grandparents, families, like the parents, their children, all living in one roof. So it's so the amount of care and nurturing you're gonna get is definitely gonna be very amazing, and also like advice that can definitely carry you forward. So that's one thing that I really enjoyed most, like being there, just not just not not just like going out and exploring on my own, but just coming home every single night. Well, almost, if not like for the majority, just seeing my grandparents, just seeing my relatives. It brings me the most smile on my face and gives me the most and the strength to get through the day. And that's also one important part of the Lunar New Year's is the amount of quality time you spend with the family, and the amount and the wishes and prosperity. That is what carries you throughout the Lunar, through like any holiday, whether through Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter. It's gonna be family oriented no matter what, and that's something that I want to hold dear. Now, I'll give you like a little side note with one of my Vanguard decks, because this is also a Vanguard channel too. Thavas is actually a very sentimental deck, which is why I'm out of my way to SP it out. Because throughout my 2 years, I've encountered many, like, not just like tribulations and battles, and not just like meeting new rivals, but it basically represents the bonds that I've made with my friends here. And when I moved back at the end of 2016, I still carried it with me. So at the end, that even though they're not physically here, though, like those bonds and those friends that I met, they're with me at all times. I don't carry the deck physically. It's not like I carry the deck physically with me at all times, but they're with me like inside. So it's definitely a very sentimental deck, which is why I still keep it. It might not be the strongest, but it's why I still wield it to this day. And whenever, not just like card fighting, I feel like those bonds with my friends, they're with me. The family too is also what is very, very important, and it's something that's also on display here. So the sun is setting, and many places are closed today because it's the New Year's Eve. The first day and the second day are going to be closed to very few businesses will observe outside of convenience stores. So the rest of the days they'll just be with family. You'll get to see them, and I hope I get to also see my grandparents, my mom's side too, because I do miss them dearly. And I'll just, before I close this, I'm gonna say this a message. 阿嬷、阿公、三姨、小姨的小狗狗诚心，我蛮幸福的，就那里跟我们陪着我，想要很快见面，然后就可以聊一下过年，然后就还有新年快乐，我想第一次见到你，好期待啊。I'll translate what I said. Grandpa, Grandma, my aunts, I miss you dearly. I look forward to seeing you soon, including my cousin. I look forward to meeting you for the first time, and I hope I can meet you soon. And I'll wish you all a happy new year, prosperity to all of you guys. So stick around for the rest of the couple days, and I'm going to sign this off right here so I can be with my family. All right, we are kicking off the New Year's Eve. Like, look at all this meal right here. Whole family is together. We are definitely ready to kick this off. It is the New Year's Eve. The food is getting cold, and we're gonna help set up. And sign off. Time to start. Who's here? Me first. All right. First, we got my Uncle Jeff and my pops. You already met him before. My cousin. And then we got my cousins, like 3 of them in the back. And we have my lovely grandma here, like that you just see. And then also my lovely aunt. She's in the back of the kitchen. So Swing this around. And yep, everything looks good. It's just I'm gonna lose my balance soon, so we're out.
它这有就是自动甩有加速，就是对它这个等于是一个，就是让你保持过弯性的那种。
左边的是干嘛？
你用这个干嘛？
左边那个，
这个我是使用道具，对。对，是使用道具，还有可以通过。是谁呀？我。
这我觉得好像是他。
不用，是用谁啊？
用那个龙啊。
加速。
我小时候自己一个人在那边玩。
哎呀，被谁打了？我。太过分了。
我上去。
飞上去，这可以让往上拉，就可以往上飞。
Mountain cards, as the food is already devoured, we have to get it on. It's gonna get ugly.
Like I said, the end result of this Mario Kart was gonna be ugly. And of course, and rule number 1 of Mario Kart, there is no such thing as a fair air fight. And of course, over here, here we finally got. After coming short, she finally got her win, so we can like call it then. And after some fruit, we're just gonna move on for some more games. The antics are just beginning. Okay. So now we are playing a new game, and the whole point of like a turn player is to basically look.
我塞，接受了！为什么它是消毒？你为什么？我也觉得是这个，可是我就觉得这个是不是有热？为什么它消毒？
Okay, going back to what I was saying, the whole point is to throw your card down, and you basically try to, the other people have to guess, and they throw it to the amount, and after that, you draw a card, and it's basically a guessing game, and you cannot make it too obvious. That's the whole gist of it, and now I believe we're gonna continue on for it.
来，爱丽丝，下好离手，爱丽丝，哦，爱丽丝，太难了吧？到底是哪一个嘞？爱丽丝。 好，我已经知道。准备接受制裁吧。
Okay, so just to add, the whole point is to get to 33 points. We'll get the guess right. We'll definitely get you closer. So that's gonna. So the whole point is to try to not get noticed and to try to also like get as much points as possible. So we're gonna continue on.
Okay, we have fired up the switch again. This time it's my cousins, and we are definitely gonna like be playing Overcooked, making some tasty dishes. Wish we could be you doing this, but anyhow, let's get cooking.
没错，这是没错。
菜我为什么我还要走出去啊？很难啊！
不用。Discord 上出来的游戏大部分电脑上都有，所以我就买电脑就好。
对，如果你电脑够好的话，这没有问题。我切。
电脑我来电，我10年没 upgrade。
啊，那应该不行，有些跑不动啊。
所以我才玩那个。
哦，是没错。
哦。那那我要干嘛？
哎，还有这种啊。
哦。还没少一颗，你要去哪？不开门的话，那我要干嘛？我没事干哎。洋葱少一颗，后面啊，洋葱少一颗，
少一颗，
还有7、8人在那边。
那我这样煮会怎么办？只有1颗怎么办？
啊，对，洋葱少一颗，那你丢完放回来。
对，好，丢。
放了烧了。
我说拜托。
哎，有人烧了，哎，可以直接丢。
要煮。没有倒的话，我一定倒了。要烂的啦，没有人要去拿汤。对啊，你看哦，不对啊，要丢掉，灭火器来。大钱要丢掉，再丢再回来。
哎，灭火器那个。
再回来以后。这个还少一个洋葱。
有用吗？这个？
隔天。
没有啊。
开车来，就是。
对啊。
哎，为什么这个不能拿？
哦，掉。
麻烦你帮我再去。2、3，哎，再摘一个。
好，第3把。
叫他帮我弄。好了，耶，我们终于要成功了。
As you can see, we obviously failed pretty hard at this.
然后再拿去煮，
So
然后才可以喝它。
we gotta basically do it.
太简单。
Alright. Let's hope this time is better. And let's get into it.
Alright, so most of you know though, like there is like a procedure for this, like being the Lunar New Year, but most importantly, this is actually just for most importantly, this is for like respect and also like following the traditions. And I'm about to like explain it right here right now. So let's get right to it. 大伯，恭喜发财！
恭喜发财！
新年快乐！
好，行大运啊，身体健康，
身体健康，每天的生活过平安。
哎，每天开心。OK，
每天开心。
好，那你这个应该怎么讲？哎，你也要身体健康啊。
对，
好不好？好啊，加油，努力，
继续努力。
OK，好。
你的 hand gesture
于是你知道我放进去错的时间。
To translate what I just said, Happy New Year.
就是阿伯就是有这个设计，
Like 你们把 have a happy prosperity life every single day. Make sure
太可怕了！那我下次拿手机设计。
我就直接
and give it all you got
手
throughout the new year.
机
It's a new year. I just want to say Happy New Year to you.
好，现在是 grandma， 你的 hand gesture 要 hand 好2只手。
密码10次会自动删除，知道吗？
One more time。你要讲啊 ，Happy New Year。
5次哦，
恭喜发财，奶奶新年快乐！
你可以
身体健康，每天要过得好。
你会赚大钱，事业顺利哈。谢谢。来啊，一些
又是开不了。
你要跟我们
爸爸他欺负我。
好，
谁呀？
好呀。
We do this.
哎，真的哇。
I can't do it.
What I'm gonna do is
快点啦！